Oh, as always, flowing from the Survivor Scrolls, I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Can We Save Our Youths? Let's go. So, disturbing news, family. Disturbing news on what's happening in our society with our young people. It was a story that I came across. About 4 or 5 young men came across a 16, 17-year-old, and they shot at him. Critical condition, he got shot in the thigh, he didn't die, thank God. But it was almost comical because one of them almost shot his boy. If you look at the video clip, he's shooting, and the other one's like, there are no, from what reports are saying, that this young man that was shot at, there are no reports of him affiliated in any kind of problematic situation, a student, so forth and so on. So police, the legal community is surmising that probably was a gang initiation. We're still doing that shit. There is nothing honorable, there is nothing manly, there is nothing womanly about a gang initiation. There's a guy on YouTube, I won't say his name, carries a gun on him, and he does comedy skits. Majority of his comedy skits is based off of him saying, yo, be careful, I got ops. Now, for those of you who are not in the know, ops means oppositions, which means enemies. And he makes it into a comedy. Listen, the black community will take anything and make it comical. They can twist it. And that's a beautiful thing, as to live into this humdrum, dark abyss of thought. Don't get me wrong. A great many of us, because I am a man of color, walk around with this plague of racism and with this plague of displacement and the cards stack against us. And the beauty is that we're able to take that which keeps us down to rise above it. Now, I don't want to make this about racism, because it's not. But I can only speak on what is in my peripheral, what I can identify with. Biggie, the late great Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, all those guys, did they talk about meeting with a female, going out to a club, Cristal, Cavassier? Yeah. And there was risque conversation, there was risque talk of what was going to take place that night. There was. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say there wasn't. There was. But it can't compare to what's being said now. How much you could stuff down her throat, and what you could bring her friend, and the hold on, family. The vocabulary, the thought behind it is on another level. Very much so. And imagery and sound promote a subliminal message that is not light or good. It's dark, it's dangerous, it's empty, it's lonely, it's misogynistically on levels unprecedented, and the women too. I'm not gonna be here as a hypocrite and be like, listen, I don't listen to that type. I do. There may be a good catchy beat, or there may be some remarkable statement and phrase. There's a battle rapper. I listen to a lot of battle rap, and I like this particular female. She is brilliant. When I say brilliant, she is brilliant. I'm not gonna say her name, because I'm gonna put a negative in something that she had said. She was talking about. She was battle rapping against a young lady, And she told her, "You smell like dead baby." It just so happened that the young lady had an abortion. "You smell like free clinics with STDs." Like, oh my gosh. The way she said it, I mean, she's a smart rapper, but it was, you sit back and you go, oh my God. I mean, it touched the core. "You smell like dead babies." And this is what our youths are listening to. This is what they're coming across. Where shall they go with that? What can they do with that? How can they grow from that? I used to hate, this is a true thing, when I was young, listening to the radio station, and you'll hear, oh, win a free chance to go on a shopping spree with such and such rapper who was big at the time. I despise that. Win a high school scholarship, college scholarship. Get your books paid for to go to college. You know, be entered into a vocational program. I'm sorry, family. You know, something like that to uplift. As I said, I didn't want to make this about racism because the truth of the matter is that this is across the nation. White youths, they're just as dangerous, just as violent, just as empty. A great many of our youths today will say, without batting an eye, I ain't got nothing else to lose. So I'm going to just do what I'm going to do. However that may be. And they mean it. It's not just talk. They mean it. They mean, if I hit the grave or I go to jail, whatever. You know, my mother abandoned me. My father abandoned me. My mother was a hoe. She was, you know, there is nothing for them to look towards, to look forward to. Can we save our youths? That's today's topic, family. Can we save our youths? Is it possible to save our youths? Or are we too far? You know, I'm going to be pessimistic. I don't think that we can. I think that there are many groups of people out there trying, fighting the hard battle, the uphill battle, constantly, every day. But I think as a nation, if on the political front, people say the most vile, disgusting things, go against your opponent, create lies, grown adults. One politician called another politician son of a bitch. He was a son of a bitch or something like that. Apologized half-heartedly. And the response from the individual that was cursed at, and mind you, this was in the House of Congress, wherever it was, whatever federal building where politicians go, passing her by and said it, muttering it like a little bitch. And she was like, I hope that your daughters don't follow that doctrine. I hope that somebody doesn't turn around and call your daughters any of that. The response was quick. It was swift. Really? Okay. This doesn't want to work. This is very strange, family. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stop the music, but it doesn't want to do it. Anyway, it was just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting on so many fronts. Let's see if I can do it now. There you go. But on a whole, can we save them? You know what? I digress. It was wrong of me to say that it's impossible, it can't be done, this, that. I digress. You know why? Because if it takes one person at a time, then so be it. So pardon my overt, less than stellar belief that our youth cannot be saved in some capacity. If one and then another one, and a slow march that can be done to do it, then all the power for it to achieve a level of saving lives, because it is truly and deeply out of hand. Anyway, family, let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein. Thank you for riding with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades. This is Bridging Fears. Whatever you do today, family, make a statement. If silence is your statement, make it loud and proud, eyes wide shut, the oxymoron. And whatever you do, stay lovely, stay sexy, but most of all, family, stay safe. I will see you guys in the next clip. I'm kind of cutting it short simply because I'm going to lose service. Talk to you guys soon.